guys. Y'all quit looking at me, I'm just a narrator now. Yeah. Mr. Quentin, when you continue to spend money on the city's trolley transportation system?
Probably not. I think everything that we have has got to be opened up and looked at, subject to full disclosure, what's going in, what's coming out, how much of a deficit it's operating at, how much we're feeding it, and decide if we want things like a trolley, or if we want things like policemen and firemen and a fire station out here. So everything has got to be opened up and looked at, but that is not the prime concern.
I disagree with that. The way that you have to look at the trolley is, does it have an economic impact on the community? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. That trolley was funded mostly with federal money. The people in Washington and New York City paid for that trolley. The cost on that trolley is wide open. I was on the category for probably 8 or 9 years, and anytime you want to see any of the numbers, down to how much it costs for a driver, they're wide open for you to look at. But the amount of conventions that trolley alone brings, when people come in to look for a convention for the Southern Preachers Association or whatever it might be, they look for something for their people to do. The trolley is an attraction. And, if you knew the economic impact, and I don't know the number right off the top of my head, per person per night that comes in here at a convention, it's enormous. And, those economic impacts are multiplied by 7. That money rolls over 7 times. So the $900,000, I'm not sure exactly how much that CATA spends on the trolley, is probably made back for it.
Where did that come from?
A little in between both candidates on this particular question, because it does have an economic impact. But the problem with the trolley is there's too many times that the trolley is absolutely empty. And it just goes around and around in circles with nobody on it. And I don't see how that can be a positive economic impact. But at the same time, I don't think we can completely abandon the trolley because we have invested too much in it. We've torn up the streets with the rail tracks in it. I think we've got to promote it a different way. I don't think we can continue to promote the trolley as a tourist form of transportation and wait on conventions and conferences to come in. I think we need to promote it more as a pedestrian way of transportation so people can get to point A to point B and use it more as a necessity. I think we should also look at curbing the hours of it. I don't think it makes any sense for the trolley to be running when it's 10 degrees outside and freezing rain, but it continues to run around and around town with nobody on it. So I think there's some things that we can do to really look at that. If none of that works, then we need to go to step B and really evaluate if we need to continue to fund the trolley. But right now,